In 1869, New Zealand was a young colony and part of what Britain saw as an addition to its mighty empire. And we now know that that narrative is flawed and that colonisation proved to be disastrous for tangata whenua of this country. Those same societal forces and historic wrongs did help shape the legal community, and it contributed to the culture we have today. We are here at this symposium because that culture no longer works. As a community, we've had to come to terms with more than a year of shameful revelations about that culture.
Perhaps, the value that we put on a certain type of work ethic, I think can really be toxic for people coming into the profession. You see time and time again, mental health is such a huge issue.
It breaks my heart when I see some of the things that are going on with young people, not just young people.
And so, you see yourself in them. And then to hear that they're succumbing to these, mental health pressures, it hits quite close to home.
It's just unacceptable. So I want to play a part in making a difference to that.
Everyone says culture change is slow, but actually we can't take our time over this. We owe it to everyone in the profession, young lawyers, women who've suffered in the profession for a long time, everyone who wants a better workplace. We owe it to them to change that culture really fast.
The issues that we are looking to tackle, workplace behaviour, gender inequality, sexual harassment, racism, these are difficult, hard issues that we find in wider communities. So everyone has their role to play.
We want a healthy, safe, inclusive and respectful legal community.
One of the main things that I'd like to see changed is just treating each other with love and respect.
My aspiration for the future is for the profession to be a lot more reflective of society.
I'd like to see a profession where things like gender diversity, the rainbow tick, like ethnic diversity aren't tick boxes and targets that we have. It's just commonplace that you go in and that's what you see.
It'd be great if everybody could speak te reo Māori and understand Māori tikanga and concepts.
I think so many people say, well, it's not me. You have to understand and identify how you're behaving yourself before you can actually address the problem.
I think really hearing people's stories and being prepared to acknowledge that we all make mistakes, we all get things wrong, we can all improve.
Starting to call out that racism from the get-go probably be my biggest impact, and calling it out not just when it's comfortable, but when it's uncomfortable.
With the counselling, if it was made to be something that's really encouraged, I think maybe that would be good for lawyers. Yeah.
Each person needs to stop and reflect on their own behaviour and resolve to do even if just one thing differently.
You just need to want to change. If not for this generation of lawyers, then the younger community coming in.